Hello and welcome back everyone to the channel. This is GameChangerX and we are playing Dark Souls Remastered. Now there is no guarantee that I'll be able to complete this game. You know the difficulty of Dark Souls. So we created our character and let's dive into the initial
In the
cutscene.
age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags,
Grey
arched
crags.
trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Dark.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
So they found the souls of the lords and became lords themselves.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
That weapon looks funny.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Dark side.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Yeah, it always starts in a dungeon, in a cell, like the Elder Scroll 4 game.
This is your fate.
This is your fate. Death comes for you. one of the best intro cutscenes I have ever seen in a video game. It gives you that eerie feeling just when you're starting the game, that it's going to be a dark story. Our newfound friend sent us a gift. What could that be? Oh, we already have a sword. Surprise, surprise! Is the cell key. So, to tell you the truth, this is my first time playing Dark Souls 1. Once I knew there was a remaster in making, I was waiting for the remaster. It looks awesome. Although I heard that it has not fixed any of the problems with the game, but I don't care. This is the best version of Dark Souls 1 that you can play. And I'm going to try my best to go through this game and enjoy it. I did with Dark Souls 3. I was never a Dark Souls fan before that. But the thing is, Dark Souls 1 is much more complicated than Dark Souls 3 as far as I know. So I'm going to follow a walkthrough to get through the game, which you may not like my playing style, but like my previous Dark Souls 3 experience, it's probably going to end up being a strength build, which is the easiest for Dark Souls. So from very beginning, we'll follow a set pattern that is known to make the game easy. There's no point in killing these guys. They are not attacking us. And our sword is so bad that it takes like 5 hits to kill even these basic hollows. It's not a sword, it's just the sword's hilt. And probably a little bit of sword on top of it. I find lot of similarity in this first portion and Neo's first portion. That also started with a dungeon. Our first bonfire, awesome. Get a trophy, enkindled. The only thing we can do is leave. That's all. I know from watching videos, and I know quite a lot about Dark Souls 1. I know as soon as we go in here, there's going to be our first boss. And there is no way a person with my skill can defeat him. But if we can defeat him, we'll probably get a very good weapon. We are not going to take that chance. We didn't even see how he looks. Maybe we will get to fight him in a moment after we get a proper weapon. That's what we are going to do here. This is second bonfire, very close. It's just teaching us about the game. Get your shield. Yeah, we'll do that if you give us a shield. Okay, so that's probably the shield. Yes. Let's put it on. These systems are going to take a little time for me to get used to, like how to put on things, how to put it off. What does each of these numbers and stuff mean? We just got the shield. Okay. Oh, so this actually describes how to put it on and how to use the shield. Okay, we have already done that. Let's go. There's an archer here, our first real enemy. And he runs away. Where are you going, dude? Oh, he runs away all the way. Okay, we first find our first sword that can be used properly. Yeah, it's aptly named long sword because it's pretty long and pointy. Keep the pointy portion up. We are coming for you. Okay, R3, just like the other game, is still used for lock-on. And now we need to go through the fog. This is something new in this game, which was not there in Dark Souls 3. There was no fog walls, as far as I remember. Oh, there is something. It is a person. In Dark Souls 3, oh, there is an item there. We need to get that. That probably, these fog walls probably make it a little more scary. And the major differences I know is that in this game, from the very beginning, you cannot travel from bonfire to bonfire. I know there is a guy who will push that stone. So he's not fooling me. I have done my homework.
Oh, you.
As far as I know, this guy is Oscar.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, and then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying
a nice
in my
shield.
family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the Undead Asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and this.
Estus Flats trophy on. And he gives
Now
us
I
a
must
key.
bid farewell.
Yep,
I would
you
hate to
are
harm
of
you
no
after
more
death.
use. So
So go now. And thank you.
you need to die. We did not need to kill him, but you can kill him at the same time. Because next time we come here, he will be dead and he will be hollow anyway. So he will attack us. We get 100 soul for killing him. Okay, I'm doing well till now. Broken straight sword. Let's open this up. This is the key we got from him. This is the first set of hollows we will right weapon to two-handed. Okay, we'll try that out. Okay, so two-handed does more damage. These I'm yet to try out. LR1 kick, LR2 jump attack. Okay, we'll need to try it out when we are alone, not in a resting at bonfire revives enemies are standard Dark Souls fare. The main thing about the game, just like any other Dark Souls games, is that even the weakest enemies can kill you very easily. If they gang up on you, you need to back down, take it systematically and slowly. Come on, you. Alright. Armament falling. Okay, that's going around. Okay, so that's critical hit. That's the backstab. And this is the parry. So we'll try to parry him once. I don't know if we'll be able to. Let's try it out. Yeah. Oh, but the visceral attack did not connect. Oh shit. See how soon the table turns. We need to heal ourselves, because one more strike we'll be dead. No, the timing didn't work. Anyway, we got him. There was anything behind him? No. I know we cannot open that door. So let's go through that fog of war and white light and fight our first boss, the Asylum Demon. No, just like the other game, this guy is more scary than he looks, but he can kill you very easily. Like he can kill you now if the next attack lands on me. But we'll double hand our sword and try to make a round around him and beat him down. And he misses. Awesome. Oh man, we are next to the wall, so that I cannot still go around him and always do a back attack. But we almost got him. That's it. He's done. Asylum Demon dead. With that we get the big pilgrimage key. So with that we can open the door. And a humanity. Awesome. So that's the bonfire we were at the very beginning, before we even saw this guy. There's no point in going back, because this level will end immediately. Let's open it up. We already have like 2,300 soul, and there is a soul item we'll pick up here, which will help us level up pretty fast. But let's take a look at the asylum itself. We'll come back here twice more, I think. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Soul of the Lost Undead. So I'll have to still get used to the movement thing in this game, and the way the controls are. But for the time being, we will travel by crow travel.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
That's used in the trailer also. It scares me so
The
much.
Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Land of the ancient lords.
Lordran.
So in the Dark Souls 3 it was Lothric. The other land of the ancient lords. Or those were not ancient lords actually. These are the ancient lords. So this is in the story, this is the first time the fire is fading away. And as an undead, we get to decide the fate of the fire and the world. Here we are, Firelink Shrine. Reach Lordran, we get a trophy. Awesome. So we'll sit down, level ourselves up a little bit, but first we need to break those I think only one that we picked up. Yes, one soul of lost. Okay, that gives us 200. Let's see how many levels do we get. So I want to first get what? I'm so confused. Okay, vitality seems good. More health. Let's talk to these guys. Now I heard that if you somehow by mistake attack them, then you are doomed. You'll have a scene which you need to absolve, and it takes 20,000 souls.
Right?
Yeah, we are undead.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now.
What?
Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
There are 2
One's
bells.
up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much.
Something happens, but what
I have a
happens?
feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So we'll talk to him again to get all of his dialogues.
Your face. You're practically hollow.
So what? We are hollow.
Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
But going hollow means you lose your mind. So I don't know what kind of effect that the game has on you.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Okay, so that's how you get humanity.
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
I heard that this guy is very strong. So if you by mistake attack him, then you're doomed.
What? You want to hear more?
Yes, we do.
That's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Undead Church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town.
Blight
But
Town.
I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
We'll go above first and then down. I think that's the way the
Bloody
game
hell,
wants
what is
to.
it now?
Bloody
you
hell.
ask too many questions.
Okay. Anything more?
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Okay, we will leave you alone. And that's where we will end this episode. We'll keep on bothering this guy.
I'm not up for chatting.
In the next episode, before we start the next episode, we'll collect some stuff close to Firelink. Especially there are some items and a weapon we will have. And once we are done doing that, we will continue our mission to the undead area that he mentioned. Hopefully you guys like it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. And I'll keep playing Dark Souls 1. GameChangerX out.